the type of conversation it was and the passion that was in these developers. You should have seen the excitement, you know what I mean, that they had. Like, they told me ideas that they's like, yo, like after working with this, there's so many things we could do, whatever, but it's not being done. You see what I'm saying? So you never know, things may change. But other than that, leave your comments, let me know what you think in terms of not only EA, but any developer looking at Uncharted 2 right now. You know, what's going through their mind and how can they achieve that, you know, on the PS3, and if they can actually achieve that on the 360 if, you know, they try to do this multi-platform, you know, game quality challenge. You feel me? So other than that, Uncharted 2 is smashing everything right now. If you don't got it, go get it, or I'm gonna pimp slap you right in your nose, straight up. Anyway, one love and God bless. We about to move on to the Xbox 360 jump off. It's gonna be crazy, alright? So I'll be right back. Peace. Yeah, Xbox 360. You already know that it's sick, man. Crazy. Your boy Hip Hop. Now listen, man. Microsoft is doing big things, and I want to give a big shout out to my man Aaron Greenberg. Now, Aaron Greenberg, he was talking about, you know, Microsoft outselling Sony for the rest of this year and beyond. Now, I know what Microsoft got the year head start, and they're, you know, selling. They're doing great, but recently, since the price drop, worldwide sales has been in Sony's favor ever since the price drop. You see what I'm saying? And that's not gonna change, especially coming into the holiday season. So Aaron Greenberg, that's my dog, you know that. But at the same time, me and him be going at it, and I gotta disagree with him. Why? Because Sony has already proven previously that they can outsell the 360 being $100 more. You see what I'm saying? Being $100 more. This sequence that's happening now has already happened, and for 8 months straight, the 360 was outsold by PS3. Back when 360 was the cheapest one was $300, and the cheapest PS3 was $400. Back then, PS3 outsold it. Now it's the cheapest one is $200, cheapest one is $300. Same deal, but even crazier. You feel me? Because they both, you know, chopping off that price. Alright, so in terms of them saying that, I disagree. But this is the main thing that you guys gotta understand. Microsoft is no joke, and when they talk, they mean business. So anybody, fanboy or not, when Microsoft start talking a bit too much, it's because they really got something that they about to back it up. And I'm gonna give you guys a little info on this, right? The last time, you know, Microsoft was really talking a whole lot of stuff and everything, Final Fantasy dropped. I mean, everybody thought that game was gonna be exclusive and all this other stuff. Microsoft was excited last year. Last year for E3, Microsoft was talking a lot of trash, and he backed it up. You know what I'm saying? So they talking trash once again, but there's a reason for it. It's not just talking numbers here. All right, they actually have something that they about to, you know, drop. Now, I know you guys are sitting at home like, oh, that's bull. You probably basing it off what happened before. At first, I did. I was like, yeah, they probably got something, you know, basing off that before. But for the Hip Hop Gamer Show and the Hip Hop Gamer fans, I don't like to do that. Straight up, I need to have some sort of information that I can let you guys know. So this is what I got to share with you. Check this out, right? Now, you remember how, you know, we was talking about Rare and everything, and what's up with them stepping their game up? Where's Killer Instinct on 360? Where's all these games? You know, we also talked about, you know, exclusives and everything like that and stuff. Well, aside from Killer Instinct, Microsoft is actually, I believe Miss Walker mentioned it or something like that, but they're actually working on an incredible RPG, something that, you know, we never really seen before, that's supposed to be something major. Now, this particular game, you know, I was only told that this is gonna be pushing the 360 to its limit. Now, I know everybody done heard that term before, but I can't go into any more details than that. But from what I know, it's supposed to be something major on the RPG side of things that Microsoft is really working to bring to the table that they feel real confident in. And the way they are talking is as if it's the second coming of Halo. but for RPGs or something like that. So I don't know what it is, but it's supposed to be crazy. And if things change, things change. But at the moment, right now, it's been discussed, it's been talked about, and it's more than just in the works. Like, it's gearing up. Okay, so stay tuned to that, because it should be an amazing announcement sometime next year, maybe around the E3 time. But it's very interesting to see that, so we have to sit back and wait on that. But do not sleep on Microsoft. They do got something up their sleeve. Oh, and by the way, when I mentioned Killer Instinct, I was referring to that as well. And if that doesn't come out, you know, it don't come out. But right now, the way it's looking, we may actually finally see some sort of news regarding it. Okay, so stay tuned to both of those. I would say rumors. I'll leave it as a rumor for now. Alright, so I'll leave it at that. Now, next thing I want to talk about is this. Splinter Cell. Oh my god. Splinter Cell video walkthrough is insane. Right? Now, in my video article before, when I was talking about can Splinter Cell match the quality of Uncharted 2, like I said before, wasn't doing a direct comparison. I was just talking about the type of quality that 360 needs so that that system can be represented well, like how PS3 is being represented very well. Now, after looking at Splinter Cell, wow, the video walkthrough is amazing. Alright, so Splinter Cell, to me, from what I saw, is they just expanded so much on the gameplay. It's smooth, it's incredible. But what I want to ask you guys, after seeing Splinter Cell and more of it, what do you guys think about what I said in my previous video article regarding it matching quality of Uncharted 2 in terms of representing the 360 and the way the Uncharted was represented for PS3, respectively, for their exclusive console? Alright, now Splinter Cell, like I said, is going to be a monster, and it may cause problems for other games, because no other game, you know, like that's coming out next year besides the God of Wars or whatever, I don't see anything giving Splinter Cell a problem. I see Splinter Cell being the one giving other people problems, and this is going to be big, so make sure you stay tuned to that. Also, the first videos of multiplayer for Splinter Cell should be coming within 3 weeks, so make sure you guys stay tuned to that, because Splinter Cell is gonna be fire. And if the multiplayer is anything as good as what we're seeing in single player, which I'm pretty sure it will be, yes, you got another hit on your hands. And Microsoft Xbox 360, they definitely know what they're doing. So we about to move into the general news. One love, God bless, and it's gangster, baby. Peace. Yo, it's your book. Nah, let me stop playing. Anyway, yo, welcome. It's general news time. You already know what it is, man. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is my man Evan Wells, one of the masterminds behind Uncharted 2. That's such a great game. Now, he came out and said, that this game can't be done on Xbox 360, right? But this is what he really said and what it really means. And what it is that Uncharted 2 can't be done exactly the same way on 360. And one of the reasons that he said this was because of the hard drive space that the Sony offers and the Blu-ray disc storage that Sony offers, right? Now the thing is, the reason why he said in a different way is because the fidelity of like the explosions, the effects, the dialogue, the animation, the way everything comes together, it can be done on the 360, it can be done on 360, but it won't be as good as it was on the PS3. You see what I'm saying? So yes, it can be done, but not to that level of detail. Now, I know a lot of fanboys probably gonna be going crazy over this, but I want to say this seriously. Now, even though we just seen the video walkthrough of Splinter Cell and how amazing that game looked and the quality that game represents for 360, but out of every Xbox 360 exclusive game that has ever come out on a system, does that quality match what Uncharted 2 is doing right now? leave your comments. The reason why I say that is because still to this day, Gears of War, the franchise, is one of the biggest